This is my photog, so treat her gently.
Hi.
Hi. You look really super like you're going to Hawaii.
Why not?
Wouldn't it be nice?
It would. Uh-oh.
How are you?
Gosh, your INR is real short.
Yeah, that was upsetting to me.
Well, it's annoying is what it is, because now we got to mess with it again.
I know. And I've been on top of it. So I was disappointed to see a 1.1.
Well, we just,
are you
taking 1.5 pills or
yeah,
something?
I am. I'm legitimately doing it every day.
Well, we're going to have to go back up to 10 a day.
Okay.
All right, and we'll see what it is in a week.
Sounds good.
Blood counts are doing.
Is there anything else
great.
I could do to help it? Oh, that's what I was reading this book, my Own Business, that someone gave me.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it jumped out at me that this nice man was battling non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. This nice man that's going to be a pastor.
Yeah.
And I thought, ooh, that kind of sounds like me. And then I read a little bit more, but he had a tumor up against his spine, and they only call it non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. They don't say...
They don't subclassify it. Yeah.
They don't say CLL.
No, it's probably different. So there's a whole bunch of different non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Well, isn't my overall, like, big picture of blood pretty good?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, the other day I was really miserable, and this is the best I ever felt, so I'm really excited. But on this miserable day, when I had to talk with my body, and God did too, and he said, do you love me? And I said, yes, and just trust me. Well, sometimes if it's feeling so bad, maybe it's because it's fighting.
Well, some of this, that's true.
Well, I think it fought and it got over it. And I think I'm better now, because I'm feeling great.
Well, I like it's about time.
How's the white blood cells?
They're high, but that's what we expect after that shot. So you're taking your Lexapro.
Yeah, and I'm not crediting the Lexapro for handling my anxiety, but however...
But it might be helping.
It might be helping.
Yeah.
I mean, they say it doesn't help that fast, but...
Well, so you've been on it for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just about the time we begin to see significant...
Well, and I think I had to go through a period of... I had to accept some things, and first I think I was just like, oh, look at Joyce, isn't she cute? And then all of a sudden it was like, I think you heard me wrong. I said if I could have it instead of Pastor Ron, not with. And so.
No, I understand.
So it was just an adjustment to the big picture.
Right.
So now I'm back to reality.
Well, the only thing we're going to do is, this is pretty soon. We're not going to have you here so often, but. Because of this INR issue, because I want it to be thinned properly, although I think it's less and less of a problem without the old device in there.
It's going to look serious, but he's going to look sideways. Put it up like that. Good photog.
I'm being filmed too. Anyway, so once we have the INR where it belongs, and I worry less about your blood counts, then I'll just be seeing you less frequently. So, but as it is,
you mean you don't think 6 rounds?
No.
Oh.
Here, the rounds are given once a month for 3 days.
I just thought maybe you only wanted to do 3.
No.
Has anyone ever done that?
You haven't lost your sense of humor, I can see.
I was just thinking maybe I have a really strong body. Like, I've never been sick usually in my life. Mm-hmm. So this is rather odd for me. And I just thought maybe it wanted to pull out in 2 or 3 treatments instead of 6 that could potentially affect my Goldilocks.
I would think that's fine if it pulls out in 3 cycles, but we're doing 6 anyway.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it'll pull back in a hurry.
Right, I get you. But keep it out.
So that's what it'll do.
It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah. This device work okay?
Yep. It's so wonderful compared to the. And look at you wouldn't even believe my tonsils. They've just shrunk.
Well, that's good. That means that there were leukemia cells in your tonsils. This all looks pretty good too, and these vessels are definitely less prominent. They're still there.
I'm sweating like you wouldn't believe, and I knew the end of
my hand's not swollen. That's good.
Isn't he sweet, Sissy? Oh, we don't talk that way. We're professionals, don't you know? Sarah's a photographer. She goes, it's a weird name.
Lay down flat. And let me just feel your tummy.
It's so exciting not to be nauseated today.
No, this is better.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not as distended as it's been.
I mean, I have been under the covers like a flu patient, like the kind that's going to die. And just yesterday, I started feeling better. And the Zofran, I think the Zofran works. Or I don't know, something worked.
Well, you got a whole bunch of things that are working in your favor. One, we have, more and more effect against the leukemia, lymphoma. We have the Lexapro. We have the body getting used to the treatment.
For the mind.
And, so it's all kinds of things.
But it doesn't miraculously ever just go away. It will be a pest to my lifetime.
This disease? Yeah, but remember the rule number 1.
Day by day, hour by hour.
Thank you. So you never need to ask me the question again, is it, well, I have to deal with this the rest of my life?
Because it will always be yes. It doesn't change. And if it does change, you'll let me know.
Good.
Before I ask the question, even. If you go to some miracle meeting and they come
Well, we've already said that we can't cure this. Okay? Now, that could change, and if there's something that comes along that's going to change that, you'll be the first to know.
Really? How many CLL patients do you have?
You'll be one of the first to know.
But do you have a bunch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Point is that knowing that's the nature of the disease. So we're just concentrating on
getting through
every day, one at a time.
And getting through this whole number.
Right. So I'll see you in a week.
Okay, we did a good update, didn't we, CC? He was very positive, don't you think? He didn't really change much about the disease while we were here. Nothing gets solved overnight. Thank you, doctor. You want to turn it off now? You can if you